our program, I don't know if you realize, but there have been slides playing of some of the past years and some of this year for your students, for your children, for your families. And what we're going to do right now, Kylan Hamilton has prepared a song for their graduation tonight. She will be singing while the slides are playing for you. As soon as that is done, she will go join her class and the band will begin. So we're just a few minutes and we're going to begin now with Kylan singing.
Before I begin, I would like to dedicate this song to two of my favorite teachers here at City School, Ms. Vaughn and Mr. Patel, because they are leaving this year.
Good.
So excited, I can barely even catch my breath. We have each other to lean on for the road ahead. This happy ending is the start of all our dreams. And I know your heart is with me. So I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. Memories while finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go. It's time to show the world we've got something to say, a song to sing out loud will never fade away. I know I'll miss you, but we'll meet again someday. We'll never fade away. So I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. I've always had memories while finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me. So I'm moving on, letting go, holding on to tomorrow. I've always got memories while finding out who I'm gonna be. We might be apart, but I hope you always know you'll be with me wherever I go. Wherever I
Thank you, Kylan. So we're going to welcome our families. I'm going to do a little logistic stuff before we get going, okay, so you know what's going to happen. So welcome to our families, our teachers, our friends, our representatives from the Maple Run School Board and Supervisory Union and School District. I'm Joan Cavallo. I'm the principal here at St. Albans City School, and it is really wonderful to have everyone with us tonight. I am sorry about being in the gym. We wanted to be outside, but the weather is just not going to be with us tonight. So we're just going to make the best of it. And we hope you like your thick programs. They're a great fan. Okay? So right now, we're going to play the Star Spangled Banner. That's usually what we open with. When that's done, I'm going to go over logistics for you. So do you mind standing for the Star Spangled Banner? Thank you. Please be seated. So before the students enter, when the students enter, they're going to come from the stage side of the gym. Mr. Jetter's back there, and Lily's there too. She's going to start us in with the procession. They're going to walk down the first aisle and over across the podium and then around the back to their seats. As they come up tonight when they're coming up for their certificates, they're going to come that back row there. They're going to be walking through there. So if we could make sure we leave a clear aisle for them so they can get around and over and then up here, then they'll come across. We have Mitch Crabe and John Coffey are here. Mitch has always taken pictures for us. He's an amazing photographer. We will make sure that every student has a good picture tonight. So Mitch is taking the first picture, and Mr. Coffey's here to make sure that there's a backup picture. So you will have a picture of your student, of your child tonight. If you want to take your own, it's just really crowded, so just please be respectful of others. But we do this for you. We do it every year. It'll also come with other pictures of the night so that you can have everything that you want without feeling like you had to be right up front to get the picture, okay? So that's all about just sort of making you feel a little more comfortable. When they come up, they're going to get their certificate. They're going to wait right here in front. Amanda Giroux is our Maple Run School Board representative. She will be up here shaking their hand, and that's where the picture will happen. It'll be right in front of us. We have X's on the floor, so we know exactly which angle we want them at. We've been practicing this, okay? If you're a parent of our 8th grade band students, you're not going to see them come in the original procession because they wanted to play. So they're going to play, and when they're done, they're going to have their own little procession right at the end, and their younger peers are going to keep going for them so that they can also have a procession in, and then they'll go find their seats. Okay, so we're just trying to make everything work, and if you can just bear with us, now you know what's going to happen, and it usually makes the night a lot easier. So, at this time, the moment we've all been waiting for, I'd like to bring in St. Albans City School, class of 2023. Thank you, St. Albans City School Band, and welcome, students. This evening, we will celebrate you, our 8th grade class. Last Friday, I had the pleasure of seeing you at your very best on our boat trip. You made me so proud to see how inclusive and respectful you could be to each other and to the people who were taking care of us that night. In fact, this year we have had many wonderful moments, and you have been leaders for us. I'm thinking about our stewardship days and the mentoring that has happened this year and the many ways that you have supported our younger students and each other. Tonight, you will leave us to continue your educational journey. I'm so glad that your last year with us was as normal as could be. You had so many amazing moments when you were flexible and patient and resilient and kind. If you bring the best of who you are to BFA and beyond, you will be happy and successful. To share a student view into our 8th grade class, I would like to turn the night over to our students. To close this year, and their 9, and for some 10 or 11 years with us, we've asked for a speaker from each learning community to share their thoughts. You will hear in their speeches their voices, talent, and reflective insight as they represent their class and the years that they've spent as part of our school family. I'd like to invite up our speakers from Team USA, Lily Zekas, from Renaissance, Emma Richard. Girls, can you please join me? Our first speaker is Lily Zekas.
Good evening. I've learned a lot in middle school academically, but the most important lessons I've learned can't be taught. To start, middle school is full of drama that's impossible to ignore. People love to talk, and I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I love to hear it. Not all drama is bad. Sometimes it can feel like my own reality show, but people can take it way too far. Just because you don't like someone's outfit doesn't mean you should make a mean TikTok about them. I'd say one of the hardest things about middle school is refraining from negative drama like fights and rumors. I know that for the rest of my life, people around me will spark negativity, so it's important to learn when to be the bigger person. In our time at City School, we have been with the same people for years and we know each other well. Next year, we'll be surrounded by hundreds of new people. More people means it will be easier to avoid the drama we started here and maybe make some new drama. But just because you aren't friends with someone doesn't mean you have to tell everyone. Treat others the way you want to be treated no matter what. When you have a job and you don't like your boss, coworkers, or customers, you can't publicize every bad interaction. You need to develop the skills to coexist with everyone. It can be challenging to adapt to uncomfortable environments and work with so many different personalities. Middle school is when I really started to sharpen my tolerance and perseverance. Every week on Team USA, we had to complete Math Menu, a multi-page packet focused on calculations, problems related to our recent classes, and additional math practice. And sorry, Mr. Coffey, it wasn't my favorite assignment. Many of us would lose our math menus and have to redo them, or we would forget to put our name on them, and we get no credit. While I didn't always enjoy Math Menu, I did learn from the work, the skills of time management, self-direction, and self-discipline. Not only that, now I can calculate a tip when I go out to eat. In order to be successful, you will need to be uncomfortable sometimes. In high school, the bar is high, and you fail if you aren't responsible. When you eventually get a job, employers want someone reliable to do what's asked. In life, you won't always enjoy everything you do. I know I need to push through in life no matter how big or small the task. When I clean my room, when I get a job, or if I have a family someday. Life will be full of new transitions and challenges. In middle school, I've been discovering who I am, what I want, and who I want around me. I'm becoming the person I'm going to be for the rest of my life. I think this is what makes middle school special. It's a time when everyone's figuring out what they believe in and what matters to them. I understand sticking to my values and what I believe in will be a lifelong process. All I can do is continue to be the best person I can be, no matter the circumstances. Thank you. Good evening, friends and family of St. Albans City School 8th graders. My name is Emma Richard, now a former student of Team Renaissance. Over the past several years at City School, we have all grown in our own unique ways, but will always hold memories together. In preschool, we all started at square one. Our parents dropped us off at this big building called school, and we had to learn to deal with it for the next 12 years. Although I expected school to be fun, I didn't expect it to feel like only a split second. It started easy with half days and nap time, but as we got older, we were introduced to addition, multiplication, solar systems, and how to read a clock. But the things that were most treasured, we had to figure out on our own. As we advanced through each grade level, we all found our own thing, whether it was basketball, soccer, arts and crafts, or even chess club. We grew into our own interests as we were granted more freedom and responsibility. About 2 years ago on Renaissance Step-Up Day, I looked around the room full of other 6th graders in fear. We were back at square one. I thought the first day in the new community was going to be terrible and I'd have to transfer schools by the end of the week. Fortunately, it wasn't like that at all. I found that we shared a lot more in common than I thought. Friendships started to blossom and grow as the next 2 years continued. Some days were great, some days not so much. As time went by, we grew as people and came out of our shells. I think 7th grade us would be pretty happy if they saw how far we have come from Step-Up Day, considering our role models from last year. If we didn't persevere and hold our ambitions high, I'm not sure where we'd be standing today. Although it wasn't easy, we made it. We went through exactly 354 mornings, 354 lunches, and 354 opportunities for friendship and growth. Even if we didn't always want to be there, we made the best out of it and shared this chapter of our lives together. Some of my favorite memories include kickball, stewardship days, Foursquare at the pavilion, and the crazy lunchroom. And for my final words of inspiration, a quote from Pitbull. This is for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that. Give it up for the class of 2023.
Can we do another round of applause for our 2 speakers while they go back to their seats? Okay, so the next thing in our program is we're going to now ask our band students to once again go join the band. And the St. Albans City School Band has prepared Middle Moon Dance for us. Thank you, St. Albans City School Band. And this was our first live performance since we went into COVID of a band concert at a graduation. So just so you know, this was our first. We're now back to we're all normal. All right, so our band students are going to find their seats. And I am going to introduce Stacy Rulo, who is the assistant principal at our school, and Amanda Giroux. Amanda is one of the school board members on the Maple Run Unified School District School Board, and they are going to help with the presentation of the certificates.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Can I have the first row stand, please? Okay, here we go. First up, Adelie Pratt. Nice job, Adelie. You want to turn around? We'll take your picture.
You want to face me?
Look at the camera.
Adelie. Miss Carolyn. Wait, that's right. Wait.
Nice job.
All right.
Aiden Barr. Tierra Batorne. Kaylee Billings. Isaac Boyven. Chloe Boomauer. Nicholas Boozin. Luca Boye. Madison Brunton. We'll get her after. We'll get her after, Mom, don't worry. Brianna Chaplin. Okay, hold up. Can you hold up for a second, Colin? Come on up, Maddie. Colin Charbonneau. Sadie Corrigan. Neva Jean Cussin. Devin Dale. Second row. Paradiso. Christopher Drown. Mateus Ellsworth. Parker Eveleth. Luke Lionel Gagno. Madison Goodmote. Alexandria Gorman. Adriana Gould. Kylan Hamilton. Lily Hockhausen. Arabella Hood. Bella Jackson. Annabelle Johnson. Marley Johnson. Davion Jones. Chaos S. Knox. Camden Mark LaRoe. Dylan Lanye. Third row. Caden LaValle. Serena Longley. Finn Lund. Sam Luno. Charlotte Martell. Cheyenne Mason. Carson McCray. Gabriel Mergenthal. Haley Parker. Riley Partlow. Talia Patterson. Brandon Payne. Annabelle Peak. Frank Pelkey V. Gavin Poutier. Aiden Ratty. George Richard Remillard. Fourth row. Fourth row. I know. Emma Richard. Aubrey Riley. Jasmine Robbins. Jude Sato. Tyler Scanlon. Taya Rain Sears. Randy Sherman. Cassidy Seacard. Duffy Smith. Dominic Solomon. Peyton Taylor. Hui Tron. Jada Turner. Aaliyah Vincelet. Isabella Vincelet. Amani Yates. And Lily Zekas. Okay, I get to say the closing remarks. So congratulations to this St. Albans City School class of 2023. You are now alumni. You are also part of the class of 2027 at BFA. While you are graduating today, so will Joan Cavallo. It took her 15 years, but as she retires, we say goodbye and wish her well on her final graduation. Here are my closing words to you. Be strong enough to stand alone. Be smart enough to know when to ask for help, and be brave enough to ask for it. You did it. Now you can dance your way out of here. Hit it, DJ.